Alright guys, we're back. Random User here. Today we're going to be talking about how to find magic buckets in the Advanced Digsite. Before we start that, I'm going to go ahead and send out a exclusive pet to the only person who's commented so far on my last video. If you want an exclusive pet, comment on this video with your Roblox username and then I'll send you one out too. Alright, let's find a exclusive pet to send over here. I think I said I would send out the emoji cat, so I've got one emoji cat that I've saved up here. And this one's going to Rodita. Alright, Rodita, I hope you enjoy that pet. So we're going to send that one off. Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to head over to the Advanced Digsite. So that's over in the dungeon in 77. Let's go and head on over there, guys. Or 79. Alright, we're here at the dungeon, guys, so before you go in, you want to make sure you set up your enchants. I'll show you the enchants that I'm using in the dungeon. Let me go to my loadout here. So the one that I want to use is this one, I think. Yeah, so I've got my Huge Hunter enchants, and then Treasure Hunter. Those are the ones that I really want, and then I think I need to add another Treasure Hunter here. And then we're gonna go in, guys. I do have a diamond book there. I don't know if that makes a difference here, but we're really looking for magic buckets here anyway. So let me show you the best way to kind of do this. But if you ever come into the dig site and you see an empty hole, always go and check it out to see if somebody has already discovered a magic pool. So I'm just gonna go in and explore these two holes that somebody else made here. Okay. Alright, so there's nothing there. So usually the way that I do it is I'll start out in the middle and then just dig down. We're not looking for chests here, we're really looking for magic buckets, but any chests that I encounter, I'll go ahead and kind of grab that too. The reason why you want to open the chest is because that's how you get the empty buckets. So you need to open the chest to get the empty buckets. And then the last layer that we'll go through is this purple layer here, so you don't have to dig any deeper than this purple layer here to get both empty buckets as well as finding the magic pools. The magic pools might show up in layers below this one, but they definitely do show up in this layer here, so we don't need to dig into that deeper one. Usually the magic pools, when you find them, they do have some really small, I've seen some really small magic pools of like, you know, about 2 squares, but usually there are several squares, you know, probably about 10 kind of squares there. So usually what I do is I'll dig a hole and then I'll go somewhere a little kind of far away, you know, 5, 6, 7, or 8 squares away, and then dig another hole. So we don't want it to be so close together, kind of spread it out a little bit. And then keep getting the chest. When you encounter a chest, if you pass it, you don't have to break the chest. You can break the block underneath to get the contents of the chest. That's usually how I do it. So we're looking for empty buckets here as well as the magic pool. So I'm just going to dig through this purple layer here. And then when I'm done, we're going to just dig another hole straight down until we find the magic pool, guys. Usually you should be able to find a magic pool within about 10 or 15 minutes of this technique. And then after you find the magic pool, that's when you just focus on finding the magic buckets. Alright, so now I got to the dark purple, so I'm going to go back up. I'm going to create a hole that's, you know, kind of far away from those 2 holes that I've had before. So this spot here looks pretty good. And then we're going to continue doing this until we find the magic pool. So let's just keep going. And we'll take the chest, as we kind of mentioned before. We're looking for empty buckets inside those chests. I don't have any empty bucket on me right now, but we should find some as we find the magic pool. Alright, let's keep going, guys. So yeah, this is the last layer that we need to kind of dig through here. We don't need to dig through the dark purple there. So now we didn't find anything, so let's go and find a spot that's kind of further from all these holes. So maybe this spot right here, and then we'll dig until we get to that deep purple color, and then we'll find another spot, guys. And then we're just gonna kind of rinse and repeat. We'll just keep doing this until we find a magic pool, and then when we find a magic pool, we start filling up our empty buckets. So that's the kind of plan for the Advanced Digsite here. And then the reason why I use the treasure hunter is to get more loot out of these chests here. And the reason why I put the huge hunter enchant there is to hopefully increase my chances of getting a huge pet. In the Advanced Digsite, it should be a little easier to get a huge pet than the Digsite itself. Alright, now I'm gonna create another hole that's a little bit further away from all the holes that I've created before, and then we're just gonna dig straight down like we did every other time. Alright, let's keep going. This is, okay, so there's an empty bucket. There was a chest there that I missed, so let me go back and get that chest. And we do have an empty bucket now, so now we're just looking for the magic pool. And then we'll go from there, guys. We're gonna run into a magic pool here pretty soon, I think. Alright, we'll keep going. And usually the sign for a magic pool is usually when you see the hot pink color. That's the definite kind of sign. Empty bucket. But the other sign is if you start seeing black cubes that are not at the very edge. So if I were to dig on the edge here, I can see black. So if you see a black like that, it's either the edge of the dig site or it's the boundary of a magic pool. So let's go ahead and dig maybe right here. 20 minutes later. We might just be having bad luck. I did get another empty bucket there, so that was good. Let's try it again over here. Wait, what happened there? Okay, the dig site refilled. Okay, wow. That's actually never happened to me before, where the dig site refilled. Alright, let's try it again, guys. I'm gonna go make a hole straight down. Just like what we did before last time, guys. Same exact kind of technique there. Not sure what happened to the magic pool last time. That's never happened to me before, where the dig site has gotten refilled before I found the magic pool, but first time for everything, guys. Who knows? Maybe there's some kind of glitch in the Advanced Digsite, or maybe they changed. Maybe it has changed up since the last kind of server restart there. But yeah, this technique was... Oh, hold on just a second. What do we got here, guys? Look at that. Is that a magic pool? It's gotta be. Whenever you see the black there, that's not a border. That's when you know you got a magic pool there, guys. So let's keep going. There we go. Alright, how many... We got some buckets here. We're gonna go ahead and fill up our buckets here, guys. Let's see how big this one is. Okay, so there's there's probably about 10 squares here of magic. So that was 1, this is 2. Fill up what we got here. This is 3. That's 4. 5. And yeah, once again, if you're looking for the empty bucket, you don't find it at the top anymore. You get it from the chests that are in the Advanced Digsite itself. And this video, I've been working for about 25 minutes, and I think I got like 5 or 6 empty buckets there in that time. Maybe more actually. I didn't have any empty buckets before I started all this. Okay, now we're done. Let's go back up to the top. Let's see how many empty buckets we got here, or how many buckets did we fill up? I mean, where are we at here, guys? Okay, so we are at 9 buckets here, and I got a bunch of shards here too. Alright, so I think that's it for today, guys. Let me go take a look at my pets here. We're gonna do a pet giveaway. So I did give away the emoji cat pet to the first person that replied with their username. The next pet that we're gonna give away here is going to be the 90% exclusive Rift Dragon pet here. Leave your Roblox username down below, and then I will randomly pick one for the next video there, guys. Alright, so that's it for today. Random user, thanks for checking the video out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and play on.